263 children entered his laboratory. 3 survived. This is what happens when immortality research removes ethical constraints. Orochimaru's Human Experimentation Program. Ethics of Immortality Research. Biological Profile. Subject: Orochimaru. Age: unknown. Classification: self-modifying organism. Orochimaru abandoned his original body decades ago. Consciousness transferred across multiple hosts through surgical possession. Each host rejects him within 3 years. Human immune systems treat foreign consciousness as infection. Organ failure accelerates. He requires continuous replacement. His experiments target 3 outcomes: genetic modification for regeneration, consciousness transfer without neural damage, body modification beyond baseline human capacity. Survival rate: 1%. Failed subjects remain conscious during collapse. Modified immune systems attack healthy cells. Bones penetrate organs. He documents every stage. Failure provides data for the next attempt. 40 years of continuous operation. Experimental sites. Hidden facilities across 3 nations. 60 active sites. Subject acquisition through war orphan trafficking. No families, no missing persons reports. His research divides into 3 programs. First program, regenerative immortality. He injects hydrogenes, jellyfish DNA, amphibian regeneration factors into human subjects, monitors which combinations prevent cellular aging. Second program, consciousness transfer perfection. Current method destroys host personality during neural overwrite. He implants secondary nervous systems into children, introduces foreign neural tissue gradually, tests whether 2 consciousness patterns can occupy one body. Third program, enhanced combat capability. Functional wings grafted to spines. Secondary organ systems added. Chakra amplification structures implanted into bone marrow. Standard ethics require informed consent. He uses children. Standard protocols minimize suffering. He considers pain irrelevant to results. His notebooks contain conscious vivisection procedures. Subjects remain aware during organ removal. Anesthesia compromises data quality. The cursed mark. Concentrated chakra injected directly into the neck. The energy burrows into cells, rewrites genetic code in real time. Survivors gain enhanced strength and regeneration. Most do not survive. Their cells consume themselves processing foreign energy. Hundreds of test subjects before field deployment. Current survival rate, 30%. He considers this acceptable. Sound 4, analysis. 4 survivors became his guard. Each received modification beyond the cursed mark. Jirobo. Bone density increased 400%. Muscle fiber restructured. Metabolic rate tripled. Requires 16,000 calories daily. Without constant intake, his body consumes itself. Kidomaru. 6 functional arms. Secondary heart for increased circulation. Nervous system expanded for additional limb control. Consciousness distributed across multiple brain regions. Sakon and Yukon. 2 consciousness patterns sharing one body. They switch control without transition delay. Each maintains independent thought while accessing shared sensory input. Tayuya. Auditory cortex modified to generate sonic frequencies beyond human range. Her attacks trigger immediate neural disruption in targets. All 4 died within 3 years. Enhanced systems demand resources beyond human metabolic capacity. They burned through cellular reserves and collapsed. Orochimaru documented their deaths. Noted failure points. Adjusted parameters for next generation. Synthetic human development. After decades of failures, Orochimaru created artificial life. Mitsuki represents 7th generation, grown in laboratory conditions using modified stem cells. Genetic code designed, not inherited. Consciousness developed through controlled neurological stimulation. He is manufactured, not born. Enhanced chakra capacity, accelerated healing, modified emotional response patterns to prevent psychological breakdown under stress. But artificial life creates new problems. Mitsuki lacks inherited immune responses, no evolutionary adaptations. Common infections become life-threatening. Environmental toxins cause system failures. He requires continuous medical intervention, regular genetic updates, periodic cellular replacement. Previous generations suffered catastrophic failures. Neural development without natural processes created bodies without functional consciousness. The laboratory contains preserved specimens, bodies that grew without minds. Mitsuki has seen them. Ethical breakdown. Orochimaru began as village researcher. Konoha's science division operated under strict oversight. Human testing required approval. Protocols demanded minimal suffering. He followed these rules for 7 years. Then his research stalled. Ethical constraints prevented necessary experiments. He could not test consciousness transfer on living subjects, could not expose humans to lethal modification, could not push past boundaries where breakthroughs existed. The decision took 3 days. He falsified approvals, diverted war orphans from refugee processing, built hidden laboratory beneath village infrastructure. His first test killed 12 children in 6 hours. Neural rejection caused immediate brain death. He adjusted variables and repeated the procedure. Standard science builds incrementally through careful testing. Orochimaru achieved 40 years of advancement in 15. He removed the variable he considered inefficient, human life. The cursed mark killed hundreds before stabilization. Synthetic human development consumed thousands of embryos. Consciousness transfer destroyed 37 host bodies before achieving 3-year viability. He calculated acceptable cost. Progress required sacrifice. Discovery and response. Konoha discovered his hidden laboratory. Evidence included 63 active test subjects in various stages of modification, records of over 300 deaths, genetic samples from subjects across 7 nations. The village executed all surviving test subjects, 2 modified for rehabilitation. Their bodies had become biological weapons. No treatment existed. Termination was classified as mercy. Orochimaru disappeared before arrest. His research network remained intact. He continued experiments from external facilities. Other nations attempted similar research. None achieved his results. Their ethical oversight prevented necessary extremes. He operates beyond all constraint now. No oversight, no ethics review, no accountability. His laboratories produce modified soldiers for hire. Nations purchase enhanced combatants. Criminal organizations buy biological weapons. He funds ongoing research through human trafficking and military contracts. The scientific community refuses to acknowledge his work. His papers cannot be published. His findings cannot be cited. But his results are undeniable. Biological modifications beyond current understanding. Functional synthetic humans. Extended life past natural limits through consciousness transfer. Every advancement came from methods considered unacceptable. Every breakthrough required systematic destruction of human subjects. He proves that ethical science moves slower than unethical science. This is documented reality. Current status. Orochimaru has not achieved true immortality. He has achieved continuous existence through serial possession. Current methodology allows 3-year host viability. Each transfer damages neural integrity. Memory degradation accelerates, personality fragmentation increases. Early records show organized methodology, clear documentation, logical progression. Recent records show erratic decisions, redundant experiments, obsessive focus on increasingly unlikely directions. He is losing coherence. Each consciousness transfer damages the pattern being transferred. Eventually, the damage becomes irreversible. The consciousness fragments. The transfer fails. Estimated operational window, 20 years maximum. Synthetic human research represents contingency planning. If consciousness transfer fails, he needs alternative methodology. Growing replacement bodies from his own genetic material provides backup. But synthetic humans have not demonstrated transfer compatibility. Their neural architecture does not accept foreign patterns. All attempts result in host death and consciousness destruction. He is running parallel research tracks. Neither has achieved stated objective. Both require continued human sacrifice. Time remaining decreases while bodies accumulate. Conclusion. Orochimaru represents what happens when scientific ambition eliminates moral constraint. He has advanced biological science decades beyond current understanding. He has created life from laboratory synthesis. He has modified human genetics beyond natural limitation. Every achievement required destroying hundreds of lives. This forces immediate questions. Does scientific progress justify human cost? Do results validate methodology? Can knowledge gained through systematic abuse be considered legitimate? These are not abstract debates. Other researchers observe his results. They measure progress against methods. They consider whether ethical constraints prevent necessary advancement. Orochimaru proves unethical research produces faster results. He demonstrates that removing human rights from subjects accelerates discovery. He also proves such research creates weapons instead of solutions. His immortality remains incomplete. His synthetic humans require constant intervention. His modified soldiers die young from biological instability. He has not achieved immortality. He has achieved extended existence through continuous atrocity. The research continues, the bodies accumulate, the breakthrough remains distant. We observe, we document, we calculate the cost of knowledge purchased with human suffering. End report. Next file. Gaara's Shukaku containment. Psychological warfare against children. Some weapons are created, others are born. Both require childhood destruction. Classification restricted.